Hello viewers, you're welcome to this very important lecture on the kingdom Animalia, or the animals. The kingdom Animalia has been classified into two subkingdoms, the subkingdom Parazoa and the subkingdom Eumetazoa. The subkingdom Parazoa consists of animals that lack definite shape and symmetry and specialized tissues. And those organisms belong to the phyla Porifera and Placozoa. The sponges are typical examples of such organisms that do not have specialized tissues, while the subkingdom Eumetazoa has organisms that have specialized tissues and have a definite shape and symmetry. So today we want to look at the subkingdom Eumetazoa, animals with true tissues. The Eumetazoa are animals. They are said to be Eumetazoans because they are the true multicellular organisms, the true multicellular organisms. Okay, the word "eu" means true, the true animals. They're actually the true animals. So the subkingdom Eumetazoa is made up of organisms that are characterized by the possession of definite symmetry and also have specialized tissues. So they comprise of all multicellular animals except the sponges and the placozoa. All multicellular animals except the sponges and the placozoa. Most of them have organs and organ systems. These organisms are classified into the following phyla: the phylum Cnidaria, the phylum Platyhelminths, the phylum Rotifera, the phylum Nematoda, the phylum Mollusca, the phylum Annelida, the phylum Arthropoda, the phylum Echinodermata, the phylum Hemichordata, and the phylum Chordata. Now, these organisms are known to have definite symmetry and shape. And also specialized organs. The organisms in the phylum Cnidaria, basically the jellyfishes, the corals, the hydra, and the Portuguese manowar and others. Then we also have the platyhelminths. Okay, the platyhelminths are flatworms, basically consisting of the planarians, the tapeworms, and the flukes. Rotifera consists of the rotifers. Then the nematoda are basically roundworms, such as the Ascaris lumbricoides, an intestinal parasite. Then the phylum Mollusca has the snails, clams, squids, and octopuses, organisms that are characterized by having soft bodies and shells, as well as tentacles. And we also have the phylum Annelida, that are segmented worms. They are actually segmented worms, and they consist of the earthworms, the leeches, the polychaetes. Then the phylum Arthropoda, organisms that have jointed appendages, and these organisms are in the insects, the spiders, the crustaceans, and the centipedes. The phylum Echinodermata consists of the sea stars, the sea urchins, and the sand dollar, and the sea cucumbers. They are organisms that have spiky ectoderm. Then the subphylum Hemichordata consists of the acorn worms, which are basically they were classified earlier into the kingdom Chordata, but no longer chordate because they have a false note to chord. Then we have the Chordata, that are organisms that possess a notochord or a pharyngeal slit or pharyngeal pouches, the dorsal-hollow nerve cord, and post-anal tail, especially in the embryonic stages. And they include the tunicates, the lancelets, the fish, the amphibians, the reptiles, birds, and mammals. They consist of this group of organisms. The animals in the subkingdom Eumetazoa are further subdivided into two groups, and those two groups are diploblastic animals and the triploblastic animals. The two groups of the Eumetazoans are basically the diploblastic and the triploblastic animals. Diploblastic animals have only two germ layers or body layers, and these two body layers are the ectoderm and the endoderm. And these diploblastic organisms belong to the phyla Porifera, Cnidaria, and Ctenophora. These three phyla Porifera, Cnidaria, and Ctenophora are known to be diploblastic organisms that have just two body layers, the ectoderm and the endoderm. Then we have the triploblastic animals, and those animals have three germ layers or body layers. The body layers are the ectoderm, which is at the outside, the mesoderm, which is at the middle inside, then we have the endoderm. Triploblastic animals belong to the phyla Platyhelminthes, Nematoda, Rotifera, Annelida, Mollusca, Arthropoda, Echinodermata, Chordata, and many other phyla. The triploblastic animals are further divided into three groups based on the presence or absence of an embryonic body cavity called coelom. The body cavity. The body cavity basically is the internal opening within an organism that contains the visceral organs such as the intestine, the heart, the liver, the heart, the stomach, and virtually all the internal opening, the internal space that contains these visceral organs. And based on the presence or absence of this internal space, the organisms in the Sub Kingdom Eumetazoa are classified into, that the triploblastic animals in the Sub Kingdom Eumetazoa are classified into three groups: the Acylomata, which are the acoelomates, the Pseudocoelomata or the pseudocoelomates, and the Coelomata or the coelomates. Now, the Acylomata or the coelomates are animals that do not possess coelom. Animals that do not possess a body cavity. That's the internal opening, the internal space that have the visceral organs. Okay. For instance, organisms in the phylum Platyhelminthes are acoelomates. The organisms in the phylum Platyhelminthes are acoelomates. Then we also have the Coelomata or the coelomates. They are animals that possess a false coelom or a false body cavity. For instance, organisms in the phyla Nematoda and Rotifera. The nematodes and the rotifers are pseudocoelomates. They have a false body cavity. Then the coelomata consists of animals that do not possess true coelom. Organisms that possess true coelom, sorry, it's a typographical error. The coelomates are organisms that have a true body cavity. Organisms that possess a true body cavity. Organisms that possess true body cavity are the coelomates. For instance, the organisms in the phyla Annelida, Mollusca, Arthropoda, Echinodermata, and Chordata. So all organisms that have a true body cavity or a true coelom are said to be coelomates. Thanks a lot for watching, and please watch more of my videos from my YouTube channel, and please subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates. Thanks for being part of today's lecture. Our next lecture will be on the Nidarians and other phyla.